This was peak natural selection time. The last glacial maximum, which is what scientists call this frozen hellscape, lasted from about 26,000 to 19,000 years ago. That's 7,000 years of the planet being almost completely uninhabitable for anything that wasn't specifically adapted to living in a freezer. Most of the places where humans had been living just became impossible to survive in. Northern Europe was completely abandoned. Archaeological evidence shows that humans lived in Britain around 33,000 years ago, then just disappeared for about 15,000 years because the entire island was under ice. People had to crowd into what scientists call refugia, which is a fancy word for the new places that weren't completely terrible. Southern Spain, parts of Italy, a few areas of the Balkans, some spots in Africa and Asia, basically tiny islands of livable climate surrounded by thousands of miles of ice and tundra. Food became incredibly scarce because most plants couldn't survive the cold and drought. The animals that people had been hunting either migrated to warmer areas or went extinct. This was peak natural selection time. If you weren't smart, adaptable, and incredibly good at staying alive in the worst possible conditions, you died. Your entire genetic line ended. Only the most resourceful human groups managed to survive this period, and even they had to completely change how they lived. Archaeological sites from this time show that human populations crashed. There were probably only a few million people alive on the entire planet during the worst of the Ice Age.